Hi, you guys. I know day 3. We're doing it. Oh my God. Woo. I know day 3. Listen, let's not get too excited. I think when I pass a week consistent, I think I will. Because it's like, wow, 7 whole days. 7 whole days. Hey, not a word for Tony Braxton used to mash up that. Anyway, I hope it's Tony Braxton off the top of my head. Anyway, you guys, I know another video, another vlog. Hey, if you haven't checked the 2 ones before, please do. It will make a whole lot of sense for you. I am LS, also go by Live Your Life. I know it's 2 names, and I just want to be able to just use this platform to give you guys what I promised, which is a video a day with something that's either a vlog or some knowledge or some nuggets or nothing or whatever, right? So now we've reached on the day where I was talking about taking the grandbabies to Kidzona. So we was in Jamaica, we meaning baby girl and I, okay? And baby girl saw it on TikTok, I think. And she goes, oh, Mum, look at this place. You know, she's gonna, like, and I talk like that, bro. You do. Shut your mouth, you do. Yeah, you get excited, like, oh, Mum, look at this, huh? Mum, come here, look, Mum, look. That's what you think. I love you so much, baby girl. I love you so much, yeah? I love how you are and how you express. I really do. So anyway, now, baby girl find it, and baby girl said, oh, we should take the girls, right? And I was like, oh, that looks amazing. Like, let me explain why it looks amazing. These people have gone and reinvented a place that allows children to be mini employees. Oh my God, it's the cutest thing ever. Like, you could be a pilot, you could be an air stewardess, you could be a police officer, you could be working at the pharmacy, you could work at the post office, you could work at the vet place, you could work at the bakery, you could work at the fire engine, you could work for the delivery parcel, you could work for the hospital, you could work for the library. Blood, I could list it, okay? List it. Anyway, so upon arriving at Stratford, right, it's built on Stratford Shopping Mall. That, again, was a fantastic idea. You can exit it, excuse me, from 2 directions. But I like the way that you go in through the mall, and then you go up these stairs, or you go in the lift. You go up the escalator, not stairs, because you know already I done did them thing there. Or you can go up the escalator. But because you're seeing, like, the posters, and then there's, like, you can see, like, there's a bit of, like, aviation going on, because it's like a piece of an aeroplane. And we're like, oh my God, what's that for anyway? So you're going up, and you're checking and everything. And they got lockers, so you can put the your stuff in a locker. I think it was like 50p or something for them to give you the thing to lock it. But it's a good idea because it's very hot in there, you guys. So I would suggest with the children, put their bags away. Just bring their bag that's got their juice, snacks, nappies, whatever you want. Or just carry your thing. It doesn't matter. But it's a theatre. That's another thing. Because I was trying to think, what else was it? The theatre, performing arts, and the car wash, the working at the bank, bruv, everything, just everything. I think it's a very good idea, to be honest with you. So anyway, so you put your locker in, and then you go through, and they give you these wristbands, and then obviously now that's your wristband, and then you can get stuff online like a lantern, a landlord, and all of that kind of bit. Lantern, it got me thinking about Oliver Twist, the lantern and everything. There's other things, right? Excuse me, there's other things, right? And there's also, you can buy it there, like a passport book and everything, and get stamped. And every time they did an activity, their wristband got scanned, or their card, sorry, no, because I took it out to show you guys. Their card, you get one of these, yeah? Okay, look, you get one of these. And when you get one of these, there's like 50 coins on it already. Yeah, oh look, one of the grandbabies stuck a sticker on it, so forgive me for that. That sticker It's not supposed to be on it, these stickers. But anyway, I'm trying to show you the CBK bank. It's like, it looks like a real bank card. Like, it's got barcodes and everything. So every time they do an activity or something, they scan it. They get it scanned, yeah? And it builds up points. And then you can convert them points into their teeth and gift shop. I don't work for them. What I can do is my review. Teeth in Blasnut gift shop. What you want to do? It's the truth. So the good thing though is there's many things to do, and there's food places as well where you can get food. Again, mediocre. But there's also where you can get ice cream and slushies. Yeah, that's where we was winning right there. It's outside the pet places. If anybody who's going, it's up the stairs, and then you got the outside the people down there with the, you know, with the ice cream and the slushies and hot chocolate drink and Chris, like basics is there, but it's so good, like I can't lie. What else is it? I think the good thing for me was seeing how much children was having such a great time. I think for myself as well was seeing the grandbabies just being so aware with the whole experiences of what they did. It's like one of the grandbabies, when she went to go do A&E, they do it where they got like the mask on. They really make it real life to a degree, of course, isn't it? And when she came out, I was like, oh, Tunks, did you enjoy that one? Watch her. No, I didn't like that one. And her face was all screwed up and I was dead inside. I was like, well, at least you know you're not interested in the medical field, isn't it? Like that kind of way. And she's like, yeah, no doctors, no nurse. I'm not doing it. Got to be with the machines and the blood, and no, I'm not doing it, no. And I was like, bless her. And it was so good because I feel like personally, and you see, it's going to go deep, innit? And I don't want to go so deep, but I do believe like the earlier you do introduce something to children, it helps them to understand what they want to do when they get bigger, hopefully. So I would recommend people to go. I would also recommend people to buy their tickets online. Obviously, you've got to, but buy anything they're offering online because obviously it's cheaper than when you get there. I would also advise you to wear comfortable shoes because the place is massive and the place is noisy and the place is got limited seating. So that's the only thing. So now I'm going to give you my verdict on certain parts. Seating was not good and the queues are very long. So you sometimes have to go sit somewhere, but you make sure you've got whoever you're going with, whether it's like for instance, it was my daughter majority of the time with one of my grandchildren that would stand in the queue while the other two little ones and I would go sit down. Like, do you know, just eye distance where you could just flag and then we get up and walk because that's the only thing, like I kept saying, and it's wide enough. It's not like it's not wide enough. It's not like it's not going to be practical. They could have just put 2 blood cleat bench with no handle. You know, them bench that just look like rectangle. That's it. Just put something for people to sit down on. It was very limited. You get what I'm saying to you? So that was the downfall. And I don't know if it's because it was half term. Obviously, again, you're going to get a more crowd and stuff like that. But they give you a time limit. And I think, truthfully, the only reason why I feel like it's a bit of a teething thing, because if you're saying is what, 3 hours or so, oh, Jesus, off the top of my head, a 3 hour or 4 hour, I think it was like a 4 hour slot, like you get, like, you know what I'm saying, like this 4 hours. You can't do the whole thing in 4 hours because you're in the queue for one of them for 45 minutes. Another woman, when we was outside one of the places queuing up, she's telling me that when she did what her son did want to line up for the fire engine thing, because it's a real fire engine but miniature, and they drive around and they go to this place that look like a bun-up building, they flick on the lights, and then the people them have to act like they're hosing it out. It's so good, I swear to you. She said hour and a half she queue up. I look on there, I said, what? An hour and a half? She was like, yeah, man, an hour and a half, you know, just for him to go on the fire engine. I was like, yeah, we could scratch that off the list. We ain't doing that one. You're mad. And they only give us 4 hours limit up in it. We're not doing that. There, nobody. Every time it did pass, you take a look and have a look and feel like that looks good. We're not doing that one. But it wasn't my choice. I'm just trying to say in my head, that's how I was going down. Obviously, they went on anything they wanted to. I think the sweetest one was the aeroplane because Highness wanted to be, she wanted to drive the airplane. She was like, I want to drive airplane. No, I drive airplane. No, I want to drive the airplane. I said, okay. So then you got one who wants to drive the airplane, but the other one wants to do air hostess. But it's the same door you go through. It's just different queues. So my daughter was over here, and then I'm over here. But the nice thing, again, you can't go in as a parent. And they've even got a dance one as well. So I did like that. I did. Like, even when they went to do the animal stuff and go learn about the animals like that. You know, that RPSDA animal one, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, they mimic that. And I feel like you stand at these big windows and you get to see the children, blood, they're not going nowhere. And I just think it was so good, because then they got all the little children around, or their aging thing, and the man's demonstrating and they're pulling out things and stuff like that and talking, and then they come out and they get their stamp, and some of them got their little sticker. It's really nice. I would recommend it. What would I give it out of 10? For the children experience, I would definitely give it a high 8, you know, close to a 9, I would definitely say. I think the only thing that can't give it a 10 is because the queues were too long and there wasn't enough seating. And I feel like for parents, you should offer a bit more. They did have a space upstairs that's called adult area, but that did lock off. So around there, you could see that there was restaurants and like where adults do want to just chill, because you know they got all ages. So say you got children of 13, 14, they don't need no blood clean supervision, if you get my point, in a place like that. So they know where you are or whatever. They go and have their fun. If they need you or need money to get something to eat, then that's different. I saw a lot of 12, 13, 14, 15s, you could tell, were just vibes in blood and enjoying the time, because it's so big. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to give it a high 8, close to a 9, but yes, a high 8 for me. And anyone that's interested, go ahead and Google it. It's right in Stratford in London. And yeah, hopefully you and your children have a good time the way we did. And I did also drop it on the channel, so you guys can go ahead and look at that. It was just last month. So yeah, you guys can go and have a look at that and see what I'm talking about, because I did try to capture as much as possible without the music copyright, but I still got copyrighted. It just can't win, bruv. It's just long. So with that said, you guys, that's the one there for the grandbaby's day. I love doing Nana and me days, or Nana, me and the auntie days, because like I said, it's just nice, isn't it? That's it. Let me go. I love you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow with another video. You know how I go, Mwah. Bye.